All right, welcome to the second video of section 18.1. In this video, we're going to look at multiplying a polynomial by a monomial. So what does this remind you of? Well, hopefully it reminds you of the distributive property, and it's just going to be the distributive property using the same skills we learned in the last video. So we're going to distribute here. So remember, we multiply the coefficients. 3 times 3 is 9. We have x to the first times x to the second, so we keep the base, and we add those exponents, so that's going to be x to the third. Then we're going to say plus, now we're going to distribute 3x to the next term, so we multiply those coefficients. 3 times 6 is 18, x to the first times x to the first, so that would be x to the second. And then we have minus, and we're going to distribute that term, so the coefficients here are 3 times 5, which is 15, and we only have that x to the first in this term that we're distributing, so we just write 15x, and that's our answer. Let's go ahead and slide down here. I don't love all these little boxes that the book picks, so I'm just kind of doing my work off to the side. All right, so actually let me zoom in a little bit, or zoom out a little bit. I need to see the problem here. All right, so here is the problem in part B. So we have this monomial, and we're going to distribute it across this whole trinomial here. So just like in the last video, we're going to multiply. Our coefficients here are 2 times 5, so we get 10. Then we have x to the first times x to the second, so we keep the x base, and we add those exponents. 1 plus 2 is 3. And then we have y to the first times y to the first, so that's y. 1 plus 1 makes our exponent of 2 there. And now plus, we're going to distribute the next term. 2 times 3 is 6. X times x, that's x to the 1 plus 1, which would be 2. And then y to the first times y to the second. We're going to have y to the third. Notice I only have addition between these two terms here. I don't have addition between the monomial. Remember, monomials are all multiplication within there. So that's x, 10 times x times y, 6 times x times y. And now last term here that I need to distribute across, plus 2 times 7 is 14. X to the first times x to the first is x squared. And y to the first times y to the first, we're going to add those exponents and get y squared. I got to slide over a little bit more to see that squared there. Y squared. And that's our answer. So go ahead and give the your turn on this page a chance, and that's the end of this video.